Hey everyone, welcome to another deep dive.
Yeah.
Today we're taking a look at Aethir and
Oh, yeah.
this thing they've got going on called their Ecodrop initiative.
Okay.
Now Aethir, in case you haven't heard of them, is building a decentralized GPU cloud.
Right.
Basically, it's like a ton of computing power that
Mhm.
anyone can tap into.
Right.
And this Ecodrop is basically how they're rewarding people who hold their ATH tokens.
So their own token?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially the people who are staking those tokens to help secure the network.
Okay. So they're rewarding their community and the
Yeah.
people who are helping to secure the network with these Ecodrops.
Yeah, exactly. And what's really interesting is that
Yeah.
Aethir is switching things up a bit with this.
Okay.
You know, instead of the usual airdrops, where
Yeah.
you just get free tokens,
Right.
which might take like ages to be worth anything.
Forever.
Yeah, forever.
Or they end up being worth nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're actually giving their stakers tokens from companies that are just about to have their own initial public offering.
So like an IPO,
Yeah.
but in the crypto world.
Yeah, in the crypto world.
Okay,
So like they
yeah.
call this a TGE,
Oh.
a token generation event.
A token generation event? Okay.
Yeah.
So you're getting in early.
You're basically getting in on the ground floor
Yeah.
of some potentially hot new crypto projects.
Okay. That sounds...
I mean, it sounds risky, but it also sounds kind of exciting.
Yeah. High risk, high reward.
Yeah, exactly. So who are Aethir's partners in crime for this January Ecodrop?
Well, this month we've got Rivalz Network
Okay.
and the game company.
Okay.
Two very different companies, but
Yeah.
both with big ambitions.
Okay. Color me intrigued.
Okay.
Let's start with Rivalz Network.
Ah.
What are they all about?
Well, imagine a system
Yeah.
that helps AI understand and interact with the world around us, like a universal translator for AI.
Okay.
That's kind of what Rivalz is building.
Okay.
They call it a world abstraction layer. Okay.
It's designed to connect AI with all sorts of things.
Okay.
Data, other AI, even physical stuff like robots or sensors.
So it's like they're building like a giant nervous system for the AI world.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big idea.
It is a big idea.
And how does the game company fit into all this?
Well, think lag-free gaming.
Okay.
You know, any game you want on any device with no frustrating delays.
Okay.
That's the future the game company is working towards.
Mm-hmm.
And they're using AI and cloud technology to make it happen.
Yeah, okay. I see where this is going.
Yeah.
Both of these companies need some serious computing firepower.
Right.
Which is exactly what Aethir provides with their decentralized GPU cloud.
You got it.
Right.
It's a match made in decentralized heaven.
Yeah.
Aethir gets to showcase the power of its platform, and these up-and-coming companies
Right.
get the resources they need to grow.
Yeah.
But of course, Aethir's community benefits too.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's get down to brass tacks.
What are the actual rewards for those of us who are staking ATH tokens?
For Rivalz Network, they're going to be adding some of their own tokens to the weekly rewards pool.
Okay.
For those staking ATH in the AI pool.
So it's just like a bonus.
Yeah, just a little bonus.
Yeah, on top of the regular rewards that you'd be getting.
Exactly.
Okay. And what about the game company?
All right, the game company will be giving their GMRT tokens
Yep.
to anyone staking ATH in the gaming pool.
Okay.
This will happen for a set period after their TGE.
Oh, so like a limited time.
Yeah, it's a limited time opportunity
Great.
to grab some of their tokens alongside your usual ATH rewards.
So I'm seeing the potential here.
Yeah.
I'm also thinking, you know, what's the catch?
Well, you have to remember that these are brand new tokens.
Yeah.
There's always a risk
Right.
that their value could drop,
Of course, you.
especially in the early days.
It's like investing in any startup.
Exactly.
There's potential for big gains,
Yeah.
but also the possibility of, you know, losing some or all of your investment.
It could go to zero.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the risk you take.
So it's not a guaranteed slam dunk.
No, it is not.
Okay.
Not at all.
Good to know.
It's important to do your own research
Yeah.
and understand the risks before jumping in.
Yeah. That's always good advice.
Always good advice.
Now let's kind of zoom out a bit
Back
and
out.
talk about the bigger picture.
All right.
What does this Ecodrop tell us about Aethir's overall strategy?
Well,
It feels like it's more than just
yeah.
giving out some free tokens.
You're right. Aethir isn't just building a platform.
Right.
They're building a community.
Yeah.
And this Ecodrop is a smart way to bring everyone together.
Mm-hmm.
Aethir, these new companies, and you, the stakers.
So it's like they're creating a win-win-win situation
Precisely.
for everyone involved.
It's a great example of how Aethir is leveraging its decentralized infrastructure to support innovation and foster growth within its ecosystem.
Yeah.
And for ETH holders, it's an opportunity to share in the potential success of these exciting new ventures.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like it too. And it's not just about the rewards, you know? This whole thing, this initiative also gives Aethir a chance to, you know, kind of flex their muscles and show what its decentralized GPU cloud can really do.
Okay, I'm following you. So let's dive a little deeper into each of these partner companies.
Okay.
We've talked about Rivalz Network building this world abstraction layer.
Right.
But I'm still not quite sure I get it. Can you break it down for us?
Sure. Think about all the amazing things that AI can do, like playing chess at a grandmaster level or writing a poem in the style of Shakespeare. But AI still struggles with things that seem simple to us humans. Like understanding the nuances of language or navigating the physical world.
So it's like AI is brilliant in some ways, but still a bit clueless in others.
Exactly. And that's where the world abstraction layer comes in. It's like a bridge between the complex real world and the more structured digital world of AI. It helps AI make sense of all the messy, unpredictable stuff that happens in our world. Like social interactions, changing weather patterns, or even just moving objects around in a room.
So it's like giving AI like a set of tools to understand and interact with the real world in a more human-like way.
Precisely. And Rivalz isn't just building this layer, they're also creating a whole ecosystem around it. They've already got over 40 million machines registered on their network.
Wow.
All contributing data and processing power to this giant AI brain.
40 million machines. That's
a lot.
That's a lot of brain power.
A lot of brain power.
But how does all this translate into like real world applications?
Well,
what can people actually do with this technology?
The potential applications are pretty mind-blowing.
Okay.
Imagine using AI to personalize your education, optimize your city's traffic flow,
or even create new forms of art and entertainment.
So the possibilities are pretty much endless.
Practically endless.
Okay. That's starting to paint a clearer picture.
Good.
But all of this AI magic requires a ton of computing power, right?
Absolutely. And that's where Aethir's decentralized GPU cloud comes into play.
Okay.
Rivalz needs access to massive amounts of computing power to run its algorithms and manage all those connected devices.
So it's a win-win.
Totally.
Rivalz gets the computing power it needs.
Yep.
Aethir gets to showcase its platform. And of course, ATH stakers get to reap the rewards through the Ecodrop.
Exactly. It's a great example of how Aethir is creating a self-sustaining ecosystem that benefits everyone involved.
Okay, let's shift gears and talk about the game company.
Okay.
Lag-free gaming sounds like a dream come true.
Yeah.
But I'm curious how it actually works. Is it really as simple as streaming a game from the cloud?
It's more than just streaming.
Okay.
It's about moving all the heavy lifting of game processing.
Okay. From your local device to the cloud. Imagine playing the latest graphically intensive game on your phone without it even breaking a sweat.
So it's like having a supercomputer in your pocket.
Yeah.
But the supercomputer is actually Aethir's GPU cloud.
Exactly. Your device essentially becomes a thin client.
Okay.
Sending your inputs to the server and receiving the rendered video stream back.
And because the processing is happening in the cloud, you could theoretically play any game on any device.
Yeah.
Regardless of its specs.
You got it. And that's not all.
Oh, there's more.
The game company is also integrating Web3 technologies into its platform.
Ooh, Web3.
Yeah.
As in blockchain and NFTs.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
How do those technologies fit into the gaming world?
Well, imagine owning your in-game assets as NFTs.
Okay.
Like that rare sword or powerful spell you spent hours grinding for.
Right.
With Web3, you could actually own those items.
Oh, wow.
And potentially trade them with other players.
So it's like taking those digital assets out of the game.
Yeah.
And bringing them into the real world.
Exactly. Bringing them into the real world.
That's pretty cool.
It is cool.
But how does the game company's GMRT token factor into all of this?
The GMRT token will be the lifeblood of their gaming ecosystem.
Okay.
It'll be used for everything.
Okay.
From buying and selling in-game items
Mm-hmm.
to participating in governance decisions.
That's not just about playing the game.
Right.
It's about becoming part of a community
Yeah.
and having a say in how the platform evolves.
Exactly. And for Aethir stakers, getting early access to GMRT tokens
Right.
through the Ecodrop could be a very valuable opportunity.
Now that we've kind of explored these two partner companies,
Yeah.
it's amazing to see how both AI and gaming are pushing the boundaries
Yeah.
of what's possible with technology.
Yeah.
And it's all thanks to Aethir's decentralized GPU cloud working behind the scenes.
The unsung hero.
Yeah. But before we wrap up, I want to ask, what other industries could benefit from this kind of decentralized cloud power? I mean, it feels like we've only scratched the surface with AI and gaming.
Oh, absolutely. What's really exciting about Aethir's platform is that it's not limited to just a few specific applications. Think of it like a giant decentralized supercomputer that can be used for practically anything that requires serious computational muscle.
Okay, so paint us a picture. What other industries could potentially tap into this power?
Well, let's take medical research, for example. Imagine trying to develop new drugs or personalized therapies. That requires analyzing massive amounts of data, like genetic information, clinical trial results, even lifestyle factors.
Yeah.
Aethir's GPU cloud could speed up those calculations significantly,
Okay.
potentially shaving years off the drug development process.
So we could be talking about faster cures,
Yeah.
more effective treatments, maybe even preventing diseases before they even develop. That's incredible.
It's definitely within the realm of possibility. And it's not just healthcare. Think about climate modeling, where scientists are trying to simulate the complex interactions of our planet's atmosphere, oceans, and land masses.
Right.
That kind of modeling requires immense computational power, and Aethir could help researchers make more accurate predictions about climate change and its impact on our world.
Okay, so healthcare and climate science.
Yeah.
What else?
Let's not forget about creative industries like film and music production. Rendering those stunning special effects in movies or creating those intricate soundscapes in music requires a ton of processing power.
Yeah.
Aethir could make those processes faster and more efficient, giving artists more freedom to explore their creative visions.
So we've got faster drug development, more accurate climate predictions, and even more immersive entertainment. It seems like Aethir could potentially impact almost every aspect of our lives.
And what's really cool is that it's all happening in a decentralized way. There's no single company or government controlling this vast computing power. It's distributed across a network of individuals and organizations, making it more resilient, transparent, and accessible.
So it's not just about the technology itself. It's about democratizing access to these powerful tools and putting them in the hands of the people. That's a pretty powerful idea.
Exactly. And that's what makes Aethir's vision so compelling. They're not just building a company, they're building a movement towards a future where technology empowers individuals, not just corporations or governments.
Well said. So to wrap things up, what's the one key takeaway you want listeners to remember from this deep dive?
I think the most important thing to remember is that we're on the cusp of a major technological shift. Decentralized technologies like Aethir's GPU cloud have the potential to reshape entire industries and empower individuals in ways we're only just beginning to imagine.
It's like we're standing at the starting line of a marathon, and Aethir is handing out running shoes to everyone who wants to join the race.
That's a great analogy. And the best part is there's no limit to how many people can participate. This is a race where everyone has the potential to win.
Well, on that inspiring note, we'll wrap up this deep dive into Aethir and the world of decentralized GPU cloud computing. Thanks for joining us.
It's been my pleasure. Keep exploring, stay curious, and embrace the power of decentralization.